Let's see. Hi, buddy.
This is the story of Jax, a stray cat everyone believed was aggressive until he met the one person he trusted from the very first moment, my husband. Losing my cat after 17 wonderful years left a hole in my heart that I never thought could be filled. He had been with me through so many chapters of my life that the house suddenly felt empty without him. I still caught myself looking toward his favorite window or expecting to hear his footsteps in the hallway. For months, I wasn't sure if I was ready to love another cat. Part of me felt guilty, as if opening my heart again meant letting go of the one I had lost. But deep down, I knew love doesn't run out, it simply finds a new place to grow. That day came sooner than I expected. I was browsing adoptable cats online when I came across a cat named Jax. The shelter described him as difficult and said he had been rescued from the streets. They believed he was aggressive because no one could seem to handle him, and he was only days away from being released back outside. I couldn't stop thinking about him. The thought of a cat surviving life on the streets, finally reaching safety, only to be sent back because people misunderstood him, completely broke my heart. I kept wondering how many hungry nights he'd endured and how many times he learned not to trust people. Something about his story wouldn't leave me alone. Eventually, I asked my husband if we could at least meet him. My husband wasn't ready for another cat. After losing our longtime companion, he wanted to wait another year. Honestly, I wasn't completely sure I was ready either, but we decided to visit the shelter anyway. When we arrived, I picked Jax up first. He let me hold him, but he seemed distant and unsure. After a minute, I gently put him down. Then my husband picked him up. Within seconds, Jax completely relaxed. He curled into my husband's lap, closed his eyes, and looked as if he'd finally found where he belonged. At that moment, I smiled and thought, well, I guess he already made the decision for us.
He's okay. See? He's okay.
People always say we choose our pets, but sometimes I think they choose us. We brought Jax home that very day. From the moment he walked through our front door, the mean cat everyone talked about completely disappeared. In fact, I don't think that version of Jax ever really existed. The Jax we came to know was gentle, affectionate, and happiest whenever he was close to us. Every chance he got, he'd curl up in one of our laps. If we picked him up, he'd instantly melt into our arms and start purring. He became the biggest cuddle bug I could have imagined.
Stretch. Get the toes.
Not once has he shown any aggression. No biting, no scratching, nothing. It made me realize how easily frightened animals can be misunderstood. Shelters are noisy, unfamiliar places, especially for animals that have already spent their lives trying to survive. Looking back now, I don't believe Jax was ever mean. He was simply scared. Once he realized he was finally safe, everything changed. The funniest part is my husband. He always insisted he wasn't a cat person. Now nobody believes him. Every morning Jax races to meet him, follows him into the bathroom, rubs against his legs, and waits for his morning pet. Watching their little routine always makes me smile because it's obvious they chose each other.
Are you mad that Daddy's playing with the other kitty?
Jax also has a little broken tail. The shelter told us he arrived that way, and the veterinarian believes he may have been born with it. Thankfully, it doesn't bother him at all. If anything, it just makes him even more special.
He's a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good boy.
During his first couple of weeks at home, he never meowed once. I actually worried something might be wrong with him. Then one day I heard the tiniest little squeak. It was the softest, cutest little meow I'd ever heard, and I couldn't stop smiling. Even now, his quiet little meows make my day.
Where'd you go?
As he grew more comfortable, his playful personality started to appear. Every week, he became more curious, more confident, and more energetic. Sometimes he'd sprint through the house for no reason before stopping to investigate a cardboard box or paper bag like it was the greatest treasure in the world. I like to
Mr.
joke that he's
Roach.
entered his teenage phase, and it's wonderful to watch because it means he's finally free to simply enjoy being a cat.
Good morning, my love. You want to stretch? You want to stretch? Oh, get the toes.
The only thing I still don't understand is where he likes to sleep. Every night, instead of joining us in bed, he walks downstairs and stretches out right in the middle of the hardwood floor. No cat bed, no blanket, just the floor. I've carried him upstairs more times than I can count, but within minutes, he's back downstairs in his favorite spot. Maybe after spending so much time living outside, that's simply what feels familiar to him. Whatever the reason, we've learned to let him choose. After everything he's been through, he deserves to sleep wherever he feels safest.
Good morning. What are you doing? What are you doing?
When I think back to the shelter saying nobody could handle him, I can hardly believe we're talking about the same cat. He came within days of being sent back to the streets simply because people misunderstood him. Today, he's one of the sweetest, most loving cats I've ever known.
Hey. Good boy. Good boy.
His story reminds me that what looks like aggression is often fear, and what looks like a difficult animal may simply be one that's never known what it feels like to be safe. If you're thinking about adopting a pet, don't overlook the shy one hiding in the corner or the animal that's been labeled difficult. Sometimes they're simply waiting for someone willing to be patient and give them a chance. You may discover they're the most loving companion you'll ever have. If Jax's story touched your heart, please like this video, share it with someone who loves animals, and subscribe for more rescue stories. And if you're able, consider adopting from a shelter. You might save a life, but don't be surprised if that life ends up changing yours too.
What do you see? What do you see?